Alright, this is probably like part 3. We're playing with the magnet in the sink. Now, here, come here. The price is right, at least, you know. It's she may goof off, but the price is right. Alright, we wiped off the rims. We checked them. They're clean. They're not nicked. And then now we're ready to put the lids on. And we did this one as a demonstration to my assistant here. So let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and get this next one. I think it pulls up 2 at once. The water's kind of hot. I'm going to put it down in there. Pull it up. Let's get another one. Okay, let's go with the lid piece first. There you go.
That's 2.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Hot. Okay. Here we go. Now make sure these are centered. That's not good. You can't use the magnet now. We're taking the magnet away. Oh, but look, there's one left. Here. There we go. All right. There we go. Alrighty. Make sure it's in the center. And it's screwed level. Doesn't have to be really, really tight. Just, you know. There you go. Perfect. Alrighty. Make sure it's in the center before you screw it down, because this whole secret's in the seal. It actually, as it's in the pressure cooker, it's being cooked, it's cooking the meat, it destroys all the germs, and then after the pressure canner, everything cools down after about 75 minutes of cooking. Then the jars start to vacuum seal themselves. So steam and air escape from within the jar while it's cooking. We'll check on the time here. Okay, now I've got the water. Good job.
Is there water in it?
Yep. So let's take these jars and we transfer them in here. You can use the jar thing, it's right over there. Got this real cute little,
Can I do this way?
yeah. No, it's the other way around.
Are you serious?
No, that's right.
Ow.
There. And at this point, because this is raw chicken, if you're cooking food, you have hot jars, but we don't have hot jars. This is raw chicken. And I can fit 8 cans in my canner. You can buy huge canners, get them much bigger, but this is perfectly fine for what I'm doing here, what my needs are. So the water's warm, I can stick my hand in it.
It's not warm.
Yeah, I won't let my hand sit in there, but I can stick it in there. And I'd say, they say you can put a pound of chicken or a pound of beef in a pint jar. And I was weighing it. See, I have my scale here, and I was weighing it, and I think it's probably more like 14 ounces that I have in there, which 2 ounces shy of a pound, but you know, who's counting? put it in a casserole with a bunch of noodles and soup, and veggies, and that stretches your meat anyway. And I got 2 teenagers, and they're really starting to eat meat out of house and home. So I figure if I can buy chicken and save chicken when it's really cheap, maybe I'll at least come out ahead here. So here we go, ready to put the lid on. Can't use that for the lid. Silly rabbit. You got to line up the arrow here with the arrow here. No, line up the arrows when you first put it on. That arrow there, and now twist it shut to cover the handle. Should be right directly over one another, clockwise. Perfect.
It's not even.
Nope, that didn't go on yet. And let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything here. Got the cans in, got the water, got the lid on. I checked the hole before, that's fine. Okay, now we're gonna bring it to a boil here. And then once that happens, bring it to a boil. This thing's gonna start to kick out steam. And you let it kick out for about 10 minutes. Make sure you get a steady stream, and it's actually emptying the container of air once it starts to steam. And we'll set the timer. Once it starts steaming, we'll set the timer, let it steam out for 10 minutes, and then you put the pressure regulator on. Demonstrate. Goes on like that. And we check our gauge and keep it at about 11 pounds as best as possible, and that's a little tricky. I'm learning what to set my stove on, and once it's going and I put the pressure regulator on, I actually am going to set that around 3 on my stove. And that's it. And we'll have canned meat in about, I guess, about an hour and a half.